foods. I always like those foods anyway, so I'm slowly rebounding out of my show now. So food's still roughly the same. I'm just adding a few extra things in rather than adding in extra of the same food. Right now, I'll let my body generate some extra calories from just other foods for now, you know, so I can kind of enjoy myself. I might add some toast to this meal, or instead of having, you know, toast before training, or pancakes, I might get a muffin, you know. Just swap things around, give myself some variety, but I'm not really eating up. Since the show, you know, a bit of a recap for you guys. Yeah, you know, it was a hard prep in the sense that was, you know, I wasn't struggling in the prep. I just made it hard because I was able to train harder because it was such a good prep. So my body's feeling it now. So it's about a week after, 2 weeks after the show, a week after the show. But yeah, right now I'm just easing my way back into things of training. Food-wise, I'm just a bit more relaxed. If I'm hungry, I'll eat. But I'm not really looking to blow myself out, because obviously when I start my blast again, I like to start a bit leaner, you know, so I can see what's growing as well. You know, prep was good, you know, and I learned a lot of things out of it. Keep things as basic as possible. Coming in off season right now, I'm going to make it even more basic than last time. So if I made the progress I did last time, we'll keep it basic, we'll do it again. It's funny, like, as quick as it comes, as quick as it goes. You know, I think that's the thing with prep. When you're 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out, 5 weeks out, 10 weeks out, it seems like an eternity, you know. You, week by week, you know, it closes off. But one thing I say to people is, don't look about how long you've got to go, because you can do your head in counting down the hours. For example, this is like a week and a half after the show, 2 weeks after the show, and that went so quickly. So my point is that you start a 20-week prep, you'll notice as well, like you get to 10 weeks out and you're like, oh, 10 weeks is so, you know, so far away. But you think about how fast the last 10 weeks went. You gauge it that way, because then it reminds you that, you know, this is all over very quickly. And when the dust settles, I'm back here doing this. I'm back on the grind, doing what I do day in, day out, and, you know, recapping again, 7th place. You know, I'm so happy, you know, like, jumped up 5 places. Got the praise I wanted, the respect I wanted, the feedback I got. It was great, exactly what I wanted. But it's still 7th place, you know. It's not a sport of improvement. We're getting rewarded on improvement. It's the best of the day. So me sitting here right now, yeah, you know, it's day one, and you know, I've got to work out my best game plan now, because obviously I'm going to do Arnold's again next year. Do I do any shows in between, or, you know, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I'm not here to rush anything, you know, because I'm still nothing day in, day out. But you know, yeah, I'm keen, you know, because you see where you're at, and you kind of surprise yourself that when you look back on photos and videos, you're like, man, I'm being compared next to Rolly Winkler, or being compared next to Steve, Orton, Luke Sando. You know, they're top guys in the sport coming up as well. So it's cool, you know, me can sit next to them, and that's the field you can be at when you work hard enough in a year. So I think, what can I do another year? So when I recap on things, I just look at things where I can basically improve. I've got lots of photos and videos I can reminisce on, but if you spend too much time worrying about the past, positive or negative, you never succeed. You find they're the people that are most comfortable in life, because when you're comfortable, it's great, but you don't progress, you know. So I need to look at it like, okay, so this is what happened, these are the negatives, this is what I've got to fix up on. I look back in my spare time, I posted a video last night of me posing on stage, and I was like, wow, that's cool, I'm going to put that up. But I do too much reminiscing on the show itself. I embrace it for what it is. At the time I loved it, embraced every bit of it. It was a great experience when I see stuff come up on my feeds and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, wow, good reminder. But you still got to keep your eye on the prize. Don't get caught up with shit, you know. As I said, you know, I'm here to win. I play to win. You know, I do a lot of this sacrifice, early mornings, 3 AM mornings, eating fish and rice for breakfast for the win. You know, I'm not doing it again to get 6th place next time. You know, I want to win a show, you know, so that's the next phase for us. This whole new campaign that's going down. This is a journey to me winning my next pro show. Milla on this morning. She's 5 weeks out from her WBFF show. We've got another WBFF girl after her, Amy. You guys would have seen Wobbly Bob. He's my regular. He's in here every morning. He's one of my favourites. Got a soft spot for him. 60 years old and still killing it. You'll be seeing me run Amanda through the paces today. She's in a few of these day in the life videos, so she must be timing it so she can get ahead on YouTube. That's my assistant, and I've got Vicky as well. Vicky actually works here. She's one of the membership consultants. So yeah, we've got a fairly jam-packed morning this morning client-wise. Food time, breaking down today too. I've also got Anne-Marie. She's been helping me with all my flexibility, mobility, core work, glute and hamstring activation, and even some posing too. So yeah, she used to work here 5-6 years ago before I started, and now she's just moved back, so I've kind of teamed up with her and got her on board now as part of my coaching staff to, you know, just bring out the fine details, do those extra 1% things that I always talk to you guys about. So we're going to go in depth with her today and that, and then we're going to smash the leg session out with Big Alma. He'll be jumping in as well. So yeah, we've got a good day for you guys. Let's do it. So Milla here is very gifted because a lot of girls have trouble growing the glutes. So with her glutes, she's blessed like myself, and our glutes grow pretty easily. So I'm actually able to take her through a pretty hardcore quad workout, and I actually split her up. Being a taller competitor, I've got to split her quads and hamstring workouts up, and obviously I target the glutes in both those areas too. So what I like to do is something I've been doing since right when I was 18, 19, fascia stretch training. Okay, so I bring up weaker muscle groups. Because she's a taller competitor, we've got to make sure her limbs are nice and filled out. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to fill the muscle full of blood to pre-fatigue. We hit 7 sets of leg extension, 12 reps, 30 seconds break. The first 20 seconds we go down for either a deep stretch or an isometric hold, depending on what I feel like that day. The trick is what we're trying to do is we're always trying to stretch the fascia out. Okay, so a fascia is a layer around the muscle that restricts blood from getting in there. Okay, so the more we stretch that, the more muscle growth potential we have. Okay, so in these sets, in between the sets, I'm trying to stretch them out as much as we can, and we can channel the blood flow coming in with these fast rest times and high amounts of volumes in each rep. So keep up with this today. 7 sets, 30 seconds break. cuts, that's what you're trying to bring out. Come on, 5 more. Deep cuts, 1, 2. So next up, we got split squats. Great movement because you can channel into any kind of part of the move, any part of the leg. Sorry, so quad, hamstring, glute, depending on where you channel your leg, depending where you're leaning. Again, we're trying to work these tie-ins for the outer part of a quad and glute. Good tie-ins for the hamstrings as well. So what I've got her doing here is we're going to have one leg back, one leg forward. It's just one continuous set of 40 reps, okay, but it's 10 reps and then a drop set. So we're obviously going to hit 10, 10, 10, and then 10 on a body weight. On the 10th rep is a static hold, halfway up, so we're kind of keeping the glute under tension, a bit of a cluster set. So that's every 10th rep, so on every drop set we'll be doing a static hold for 10 seconds as well. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of pain. Notice I'm using apparatus here. There's a foam roll under her back. So what we're doing is we're trying to put her back at a different angle because she is a bit taller. But I use it with most girls anyway. It's to stop the lower back from rolling out underneath. Also puts a lot more channel through the glute ham tie-in. Again, so you just see the angle of what she's sitting, she'll be sitting at a steeper angle, okay? So where she drives through the heels, her heels are more, her feet are more flexated, therefore she's going to get a bigger stretch to her hamstrings and glutes when she comes to the bottom of the movement. Now as we're pressing up, you'll notice I've got the band here, the resistance band, so now we're channeling from the bottom those areas so her lower back doesn't kick in. Because we've got the band and as the resistance gets stronger as we press up, she really ought to isolate the outside of a sweep, okay? So again, being a taller competitor, we want to make sure muscles are popping at all times, so we're really trying to target that outer sweep, so she has it on stage, it doesn't look like she's got, you know, stick legs when we dive down, okay? We're going to try and keep it nice and full, okay? So we're really targeting every part of the leg here because she's pretty fried. We're towards the end of the workout, and yeah, just recapping. Trying to get to the bottom there, so we're activating the glutes and hamstrings, so we're driving up from the bottom and taking over with a quad dominant press as we get to the hack squat. 3 more. Move it up. Now, when she trains with me as well, because of her metabolism, I've got her metabolism working on fire. So she doesn't have any intolerances either, so she gets pancakes and toast after she trains with me. She actually gets my exact pre-contest diet meal you guys would have seen in my old videos, my pancakes and jam and toast, directly after she trains. She actually goes across the road and says, I'll get the usual. So when I tell her this, just watch her face light up, because she's at that stage now where she really fucking hates it. So just watch her face light up. And Milla, get pancakes after this.
The best.
See, I told you she'd smile. Told you she'd smile. Look. She's gone from dying, now she's ready to do another set. See? She wants to get her last set over and done with because she goes gets the usual. again, talking to you today about how to rebound out of a show and how to manage post-comp depression. So, you know, it's easy to talk about myself because, you know, I've just come out of a show, as you guys know. We're still documenting everything and showing you guys how I rebound out of a show. And rebounding out of a show, that, you know, there's numerous methods to do it, you know, and depending on how your body's feeling is how you should rebound out of a show. I've tried to get all motivated and done the whole calorie surplus thing and, you know, get back on everything and hit the ball running because you're still lean and you want to explode after the show and fill back out and all that kind of stuff. But really, it can work if it's done right, but there's a lot of different variables. So the way I'm trying to explain to you guys today is, when you come out of a show, you've got plenty of motivation. Whether you win, lose or draw, you know, you either got a point to prove or you won the show and you want to come back bigger and better. Doesn't matter who you are, bikini, bodybuilder, whatever. Now the problem is that, you know, you start eating all this nice food and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to put this size on, you know, I'm going to, you know, fill back out, you know, but yeah, your muscles are pretty deprived and weakened and could probably go with some higher calories. What else are you deprived of? Fat and water. You know, so you coming out and thinking that you're putting on, oh yeah man, I'll put on like 20 kilos in 2 weeks. You're a fucking idiot. I put on 10 kilos in a week. You're a fucking idiot, okay? I had the carb load for a week coming into my show, I lost 3 kilos that week. So if you're putting on that amount of weight after a show, you are doing it completely wrong, okay? What I like to do after a show, myself personally, is I like to do now I like to take a bit of time off. I'm still training 3 to 4 days a week. I'm really back to pace off, and I'm going to have a rest day, have an extra rest day. The food I'm eating, you know, is still similar to the foods I'm eating now. Like I just inhaled a muffin about to train. You know, but I think, you know, you don't. Yeah, look guys, I've got some things coming forward as well, as far as getting you guys a bit more engaged, so it's a bit more of an incentive for you to push you and your friends to subscribe to our channel as well. So we've got a few things in the pipeline for you, so please keep tuned. For now, the only thing I ask is tell a friend, bring them on board. I'm trying to educate you guys the best I can, so we can all walk through this together. So we out, I'm about to hit legs.
Walk for 10 steps. Does that shirt have to stay on? The reason being, I just want to see the top of your hips. Okay. Turn, walk to me. Actually, not too bad. Replace it onto the floor, out sweep the side of the foot, replace that onto the floor, and then lift onto the ball of the toe and replace the heel. So there's a small arch underneath the foot. Great. I'd like you now to bend the knees 1 centimetre. Fantastic. Now heel of the thumb on the ground. Bend the knees, bend the knees, bend the knees, bend the knees, placed upwards. Nice job. Head comes up. Actually, not in a bad position. Not just to be there. Yeah. Okay? But breath comes in, open up the leg and stretch the leg. Good. Now flex. Bring the knee to the armpit. Yes. Now extend the leg. Flex the foot. Knee into chest. Now, show me how much range you've got by you just doing it. None. Great. So I have to do all the bloody work, just click my neck. Great. Breath comes in. Now, flatten the B line, otherwise we're not going to do any work here. Now, once again, you've lost this leg. Sam focuses on what he's doing in one area, but not the whole area. And relax. Breath comes in. Breathing out. Relax. Yes, thank you. Breath comes in. And this knee, work, yeah. Good. Breath comes in, knees to chest, extend your leg. All right, now you have to listen to me. Beeline on. Breath comes in. Breathe out, flex your foot. Push your heel up to the sky. Yes! Breath comes in, soften the toe. Breathe out, flex your foot. Externally rotate the up. Yes! Good. And you're done.
Right.
How do you feel?
Breathe roll.
Good.
Warmed up, ready to go. She's a hard bitch, man. Nah, she's good. Gives me a lot of tough love. I need it. Yeah, she's awesome. So she's part of my coaching staff. You know, I get her to look after me for, you know, stretching, mobility, yoga, Pilates, posing as well. Yeah, so even I have a posing coach. And yeah, I mean, you can see right there, you know, she's tough on me. Like, I'm even hands on my hips. I shouldn't be talking to you guys with my hands on the hips. If you watch this, she's gonna kill me. But yeah, look, you know, activation kind of stuff, you know, we're really trying to channel now as far as change from just lifting weights, you know, trying to single it out as working as an athlete and working from head to toe. You know, if we're working our legs, we're working our lower body from our sternum right down our toes, as you said. So we're really getting the most out of everything, every single rep, every single set, exercise, nothing's wasted, okay? So even now, you know, my neurotransmitters have really switched on, you know, like I'm ready to fire up instead of a light warm up. I'm firing, ready to go. So it's been working wonders for me, especially coming out of the show where I'm a bit, you know, as I said before, working things back in. This is a really good exercise techniques to use as I'm coming in and about to start my off-season blast. So should get a good workout in today.
Hey, check it. Hey, check it. Put the place up.
Quads work.
Put the place up. Yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo. I'm a chaser. Face up. Now I feel a little major. Blink of an eye. Ego, I'm a taker. Shaker. Yeah, she was a ball shaker. She shake me out that door to no place. Damn, what you moving on?
So we're starting first today. This is my adductor work. With my legs now, is a weak point for me. I've really grabbed my upper body to surpass it now. So just using the same principles what I use in my upper body. I'm trying to bring that up. Start with your weakest muscle group first. So I need more thickness to the adductor. So hit that first 100 reps. Move into some hamstring curls. Warm up the knees. The bread and butter for hamstrings, lying leg curls. Move some stiff leg work now. So we're kind of hitting all kind of curls, extensions, and adductor work. Then we're going to switch into some quads after that, really blow them up. So high rep extensions, some sort of heavy kind of squatting movement, whether it's a hack squat, spin squat, or barbell. See how our lower back pulls up after this. Stiff legs, using the hex bar, a little bit different today. Just different range of movement. Locks my lower lats into place. My QL is giving me a bit of grief at the moment. So we're just trying to work around that, really. Last few weeks of cruising, so yeah. We're just priming ourselves for that heavy off-season work, you know, and playing around with a few things. You guys would have seen my previous videos, you know, listen to the body and train some muscle groups you want to train. So even though with legs right now, I'm not feeling the greatest for them, so with some movements that can keep me interested, really. Spice up the relationship. Then I'll finish up off after some sort of squatting movement, whether it's a lunge or a leg press or something like that. I might even throw some FSD7 stuff, some fascia stretch training. I'll see how we go. But we're just kind of playing it by ear. We know roughly what direction we want to go in, but we're just playing it by ear. So.
Put the place up, yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo, I'm a chaser. Face up, now I feel a little major. Blink of an eye, ego, I'm a taker, shaker. Yeah, she was a born shaker, she shake me out that door to no place. Damn, why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you stabbed me in the back. Sounding like a rose when we came out there, we settled facts like Da Vinci. I'm breaking codes and breaking backs. Come on, get your ass up if you're slipping. With another smile like it was the last Christmas. Hey.
So 20 rep leg presses, nice and quick. You notice we did some leg extensions to start off. So 200 reps, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. And then we do 5 sets of 10 back to back, like a drop set. So 200 reps total. Then we move to leg press, 100 reps total, increasing the weight each set, 20 reps each set. Now we're going to finish on some hack squats. Again, still doing time on attention stuff. So we're getting like a deep stretch on the bottom, making sure it doesn't place in our lower back or sit in the joints. We're just trying to keep that tension on the outside of the quad. Really just kind of stretch out everything, feel the glute ham tie and everything like that. But if we just jerk it up, we're going to tear something. So we want to catch on the muscle, feel the fascia really stretch open, anywhere between 3 to 5 reps, and then we hit another 3 or 5 reps of normal speed, normal tempo. Yeah, that's a wrap for our training today. We're still just discussing what we're going to do for prep and things like that, so we're just going through some pros, as I said before. We've got a few other things in the pipeline too, which will be released in about a week or two. Yeah. Hush, hush.